just want to say thank y'all for coming in, hanging out with us. Something that ain't right with the camera, of course. There we go. Tonight I am talking with my dad. We was going to go do a special location, but the guy just emailed me back and told me wait till Monday and we'll talk about it. So, trying to get over here closer to my pops. Chair's sinking up in the mud. May says hey to you, Dad.
Hey.
We was going to go into the woods tonight, but we decided to just do this tonight. Plus, I didn't have my big speaker with me or any way to hook the other speaker I got up. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Lisa said hey to you too, Pops.
Hey.
Let's see. Tomorrow night we do have a Vic and them coming on. I gotta get in touch with her sometime tonight or first thing tomorrow. I don't know if she's gonna be on by herself or she's gonna have the group on there with her or what. So we will see tomorrow. We're just gonna do some questions and stuff. If y'all want to know anything about the group and whatever, you can ask me and my pops here and things. Hey, Bud Files, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. And everything like that. But it is, I don't know, about a little bit after 9:30, something like that now. Probably almost 10 o'clock here. So, there we go. It's so bright now. So, I don't know when we're going to be going out to the next location. I did get in touch with that guy with the old law school, so we're going to talk to him about that on Monday and everything, and hopefully we can get down there on Wednesday night and do that place just around outside. I don't know if he'll let us go inside or not, but we will see, talk a little more about it and everything like that. I don't know if we're going to get to go into the cornfield here next couple of weeks. Hopefully we get a chance to get to. That's it. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get to the law school and do something over there. I have been working on getting into the, what's that place called now? The old hospital in Yadkin County and the hospital in Knoxville in Davie County. I don't know if they will let us in there or not, but I'm going to keep on try. And over in Yadkin County, I'm going to try to get into that old funeral home over there that they just have built a new one up there on 601. So y'all see me pass it every morning to go to work. But sometimes we'll go out there to the old one, and that's their old building before they built that new one. I'm gonna try to get in touch with them and see if there's any way possible we can get in there and investigate. And the sheriff's office here where I live at in the town, I'm gonna try to get in there. My fire chief, he used to be a guard there back in the day, and he's told us some stories about a spirit that hangs around in there. So I'm gonna try to talk to the sheriff's department and see if I can't get in there. They don't use the jail now. They built a new jail down off in the woods down there. So maybe they will let us go in there and set up some equipment. That will be so dang on cool. Uh, hey, Pam's Crafted Heart. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. So if y'all want to ask us anything about the group, about how we got started or this and that and different things, you're more than welcome to. Uh, we won't be on here very long, probably about at least about 10:45. My dad, he is one of the oldest paranormal persons that are out there. He's 177 years old.
Tell them the truth, John. That's what tell them the truth. 178.
He's 178, my bad.
He will be 80.
Did you grow up with paranormal in your younger years? No, I didn't. I mean, I've had few little experiences back in the day, but not nothing that got me into the paranormal. That's just something happened recently, back in 2000. Uh, my dad, he had few paranormal experiences back in the day. Uh, I think back in 2016 when the urge really hit me. From the script. Yeah, he does. Sometimes he's a little more open than I am, so they kind of affect him a little bit more than me. I guess how I got into it is just watching it on TV, and I always got the idea for it, but I always said I wouldn't never, ever, ever do the paranormal because I was scared of my own shadow until 2016. And it kind of got a little more into it. Then 2020 or 2021, I think it's 2020, I actually started this group. We just got done celebrating our 5-year anniversary, so it was really cool. I don't know. I guess I drug my dad into it with me, I reckon. Check out for paranormal. Not really. It's anywhere for us. It don't really matter. Out in the woods, graveyards, old houses. We sitting there had a chance to do a hospital or a jail or nothing like that yet, or a prison. But we're working on getting some of that stuff done. We've been into a clinic, like an old hospital, but it's got a lot of stuff happening there. It was only ran for like 8 years or 6 years, something like that. But it was really, 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 really wild. few more thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much for helping me getting the thumbs up. But we got a kitty cat down here hollering. Kitty cat over here hollering. I don't know. I can't see him.
You might probably be yonder.
But
I tell you, block it.
we started off with just me, my dad, and Michael. Probably about the same time as me, about 5 years. Like I said, we started this together, and our very, very, very first investigation was the clinic, and it was started out just me, my dad, and 3 other people. The 3 other people is no longer in the group. Michael, he has joined our group. So me, my dad, and Michael is the original cops until my cousin and my aunt got in with us, and Tracy and Chris. Hey Neil, how you doing, buddy? But hopefully we get into do some more places coming up here in the future. Me and Baker's going to go out and look at that one place over there that he's talking about, 2 places. We're going to go back up next to where he lives at into the mountains, and probably try to get to do that old farm again that we did in the past. Hopefully. That's where that picture, the thumbnail that I put up a while ago just now on this video here, this live, is from the location where we did up in the mountains at the old farm. We ain't done the old train station. We hadn't really been, we don't really have a train station here like that, but we do have a couple train junction places where across the road. The history of that place is where a man caught his girlfriend cheating or something. I don't know exactly the whole ordeal, but he killed her, and then he ran down the train tracks and shot himself. So that was going to be, that would be a good place for us to go, but there's a lot of houses up in there, and we'll be right beside the houses, and I don't want to go up in there hollering and screaming and stuff going on. But I got a feeling though it will be a pretty good little thing. We did it once before, but all that power box is there has messed up a lot of the evidence. I can't wait for you guys' next investigation. I love watching you guys go to these places. I would like to find somewhere like that. That would be pretty cool. We ain't got no areas around here where I live at has anything like that. When my cousin and my aunt come back here for long, we're gonna try to go down to the African American church and cemetery that we did once before and check that out. That's a pretty cool place. Again, hey Auntie Mama, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Hey May, how you doing? Oh, May's done been here. My bad. My bad, May. See, I wasn't paying no attention. Boy, them bugs are about to eat my legs up out here. You remember we'll talk about some of our past investigations, especially over at John Martin's house at the graveyard. Remember, we were sitting there in the graveyard and just got done raining, storming, and there was no electricity around, nothing like that, and wind wasn't blowing, it wasn't raining, it was not even thundering. Everything was like time had just stood still. I cut that big light on, and God, every bug in the county, in the state came around. We were slapping each other up about it.
Time we was up our
Uh,
at the rock house, and that seen that one sitting beside of me. I hugged him, kissed him out like that, kissed him on
I don't know if that was the rock house. It might be at the bridge. We never just sat down when they were at the rock house when we went. That was probably at the bridge when that happened.
No, he was up at the rock house because remember that cop come up there that night and I was sitting over on that stump.
Yeah.
And he was sitting outside of him and that cop couldn't do that.
I don't know.
That was up at the
Them bugs, I swan. That was not that night when the cop came, but the couple of nights before when the storm came through. Remember we sat over there in town and waited. We ate our cheeseburger from McDonald's, sat there and waited till the rain passed.
Yeah.
And then we decided we'd just mosey on over and maybe it would quit by the time we got there, and it did halfway over there. And that's when I stood up and walked over there at the edge of the fence of the cemetery, and that's when whatever it was came through with a gust of wind. I don't know what it was, but I was standing in front of it or something. And it was just so crazy that night. It like to blow me over. I was standing there. All of a sudden, my dad was standing right beside him like we are right now, just about this close, and he didn't even feel it. But I felt it because it about pushed me over. Are you forecast 14 rain? Yeah, there's some rain. Supposed to be tonight. It's still cloudy. It's supposed to rain pretty much about all day, but it did a little bit. I went to town earlier and come back. It was raining. That was when it's still daylight, but it's nighttime now, and it was coming down pretty good then. Hey, shy woman, how you doing?
I first wanted to get into it. Wanted you to get into it.
Hey, Mona, did what? How you doing? Appreciate y'all coming in.
And the cemetery at Lindenham that night. You had to work.
Yeah, I do. I remember that call. Shasta called me that night about it.
And she talked to me just like she got there at. Well, she talked to you that night. So I asked
But
called your name out, and you know why, and she wouldn't tell you nothing because I believe it's because Michael was standing behind me. And didn't want to
everybody's saying, hey.
Well, she had to say.
We're gonna go back to the family cemetery again as soon as I get some. As soon as I check with the library and see if they got one of them little black boxes again, so I can have signal down there. I think we will have a good investigation down at the family cemetery because we're off down in the holler, down in the hole, and you can't get nothing down in there. So you have to have some kind of hotspot or internet or some sort to hook to your phone. That was a mosquito landed on the camera lens. But y'all go ahead and drop your links to these channels so people can follow you, and we will get back into talking about some of our past investigations. made it, and yes, I hit you up a small section of a video. Oh, cool.
You know, I can't figure out how Betty is hunting shoes over to your house, and she lost it down here and hunting it.
Yeah, they can move. They can travel. No freaking way.
Every time we go down there in the woods, they tell us.
JAFO. Appreciate you coming in, bud. But I am here with my pops. He's over there playing like he's off in his head. Oh yeah. I can't remember the last time we've been actually done a video from there. We went back. My aunt came and spend the night, well, spend a week with my dad, and we tried to go up there that night, and she said it just didn't feel right. She said it was really strong energy that it didn't really want us to get out of the truck. And we ain't never had that before up there at the cemetery. To all in chat. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you for chilling out with us. We're not going to be on here very long. We was going to go down in the woods, but I didn't have no batteries for my spirit box. They're dead as 4 o'clock, and didn't have my other battery for my speaker, and it is, I guess it's at the house dead too, so I don't know. I guess I have to wait and charge everything up before I go do another investigation. To the channel. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. When the weather starts cooling down just a little bit and the cornfield starts dying, we might go do some couple investigations in the cornfield. Hey Joe, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. There's my dad and his new cat. Fluffy still never did come back, so he's got 2 new ones now.
Yeah.
He calls that midnight.
Yeah, midnight, baby.
You don't like to be seen on camera. But that's my daddy's other new companion. He's got another one running right here somewhere. Cornfield sounds great. Yeah, it sounds good. I had a lot of people tell me that it's kind of not good for us to do the cornfield, and they're scared of it. So I just put it off till it gets a little cooler, because I don't want to walk in there and run up on those snakes or anything like that. And that dude, when I'd be come picking the corn, he had to stand it back up, because I'd knock every stalk down out there. Children of the Corn, good movie. So you have a good idea for a new chapter. New chapter. Yep. Also, Over Paranormal Society. Hello. Hello. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for being here. Another here laugh out loud. More the merrier. But sorry y'all, we're just swatting these bugs out here tonight. We're outside behind my dad's house. Another farm operator. Yeah. What's that loud? Let's see. Trying to think of somewhere else that we We had when we went to the clinic. That's another good topic. First time we went to the clinic, it really gave us a little bit of some stuff, but not a totally whole lot. But we was that was our very first time. We had a few things that happened that night, but I didn't know really what to expect because that was our very first one. The second time we went was, I guess it was like just 3, 4, 5 of us. We went, and then that's when Michael joined us, and then we had everybody else join us. We had bring carry my dad out. Calamity channel on a. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Kenny, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Oh my God. From the movie Blue Thunder. Oh, cool. Let's see. What was I? Oh, we had to carry my dad out of the clinic one time before we was over there. That's that night that hadn't been long. We've been sitting up there up there in the red room. That's where they deliver babies at back in the 30s. I think the hospital was opened from 32 to 36, I believe. I am doing pretty good. Just chilling out here with my dad. But they looking like, what's them fools doing? And did the movie Blue Thunder came out? Is there a Bob or Chad there in the cemetery as those names come up when I watched a short bit of it? According on which cemetery you talking about? When is the next investigation? Hopefully Wednesday we'll be at a new location. Hopefully. I'm not going to swear to it, but hopefully Wednesday. The family cemetery, okay. I don't know if there's a Bob or in there or not. They possibly could be. I don't know. Yeah, there's some older graves in there. There's some unmarked graves. Used to be marked, but they didn't have no headstone. But they had like little red bricks, no ones with holes in them, propped up at the head and the foot of the grave. Some knucklehead went up there when they started mowing. They pulled all them bricks up. So now they just being buried on top of people. They don't know who's where, what, like that. Hey, Lucy, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, keep your fingers crossed for Wednesday, because there's going to be a new location. Yeah. Might be from those that I was catching on the Spirit app. Yeah, probably so. Probably some in there that from back in the old days, because mostly my family's in there. My mom's side of the family, they all kin. It's the Lawsons, Sawyers, and the Marions, and whoever else is kin to that side. But Yeah, we're done. Normal and sane hospital. Yes, we have to. We did it twice in Radford, Virginia. We got some good stuff them nights that we went, but it was very, very short investigation. When we got where we were going to sit down and do our investigation, well, it was back up, going back out. The two guys that we had, well, the guy that we had wasn't. Fire pager going off. Hey, hot damn, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Y'all, if we get a call, I'll probably end up leaving. But that wasn't my department there, so I won't be going. Feels like from the late 1800s to the mid 20s as the feeling went. Came through. Oh yeah, there is some old ones in there. There's one one of the videos, I can't remember which one it is. Back in the day, I guess they didn't know which way the letter S is supposed to be, but they put the letter S on that one stone backwards. That cat's tail real across my leg. I didn't know the snake done come and got me. I was getting ready to take off running. I'm not going to sit here no more longer. I about got seeing a fat boy take off running. But the bridge investigation now was really cool. I know a lot of people like that. That was the fire station going. It's going pretty good. I enjoy it. I'm enjoying this station, this department, very well. Everybody works together. It's like a good team. Everybody knows what they're doing, and when push comes to shove, everybody joins forces, and it's like one big unit. It's none of this, it's me or nothing all, it's everybody into it. So I like that. I really do like hanging out up there. I did put the picture for a thumbnail, I guess, the other morning as I went to work, Wednesday morning, I believe. I used the thumbnail of our fire truck, the ladder truck that we've got, tower, whatever you want to call it. But if you go to one of the bridge videos, you will see some good investigation there. Good stones. On locations. The apps I use on locations, I don't use no apps. I use a spirit box, a regular spirit box. Like this right here. And I hook it to my speaker. This is my spirit box. This is the only spirit box we use. And I got a big speaker in here, but I don't have a battery for it to run on. And I hook it to the speaker right here. We do hang up stuff with the cat toys and stuff like that. K2 meters, we do have that. We got these little cat toys that we use. And our two favorite pieces of equipment that we use is the homemade device that me and Des from the Spirit Brother UK uses, is this. He helped me build this. It's a REM pod. We built it from scratch. So I'm going to be making us a couple more of these for the group. And our most favorite piece of equipment that we use on things, and we don't use too much, just a few cat toys and the REM pod and the spirit box. But this is our main piece of equipment. If we don't have it, I don't really like to go out and use it, but do an investigation. But we got Gizmo with us. This is our most prized winning piece of equipment that we got. We had it go off at the bridge once, twice, twice. And at the cemetery once, the Quaker Cemetery one time, and Daniel Boone's parents' grave one time. So it was really, really good for us. See, after midnight. But that's pretty much all we use. I don't use hardly any apps. Sometimes I do on my when my tablet is fully charged, and it don't do pretty good no more. It's getting old, the tablet is, but we do have the SLS camera hooked up to it, and when it functions right, we like to take it out and use it, but it don't function real good. Keep it simple. Yeah, that's what we use in the fire department when we talk on the radio. Just keep it simple. Good results. Yep, you're right, Johnson. And I am going to head out. It's time for lunch. Have a great night. Thanks for the company. Oh, no problem, Lisa. Thank you so much for coming in here. I appreciate you so much. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? I was going to text you here in a little bit. Talking about tomorrow, if you all still going to come on. Hey, baby girl, what you doing? She got a tick on her side right there. She got a tick on her side. I think it's a tick. All right. We, like I said, we was going to do something tonight, but I left my planning on. Okay. I left my thing at the house, so I didn't have no way to hook up my speaker. I left my other speaker at the house, and it's probably dead at 4 o'clock. Maybe something else.
Out on both sides.
If y'all want any free kittens, y'all let me know. We'll email them to you.
I got 2.
We got 3 I can't catch. We'll just email them to you if y'all want them. Frogs are loud. Yeah, they're loud tonight, that's for sure. It's really nice out. Tonight be a good night to camp out in the graveyard somewhere to sleep. Be sweet. Have y'all ever thought about that? Just going and taking your sleeping bag and a pillow and go spend the night in the cemetery somewhere? That would be kind of a little rough sleeping, wouldn't y'all think? I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'll be laying there with all the gadgets open on and stuff like, all right, y'all mess with it. No. Is that a no freaking way, Shaw woman?
There wasn't nobody doing like we did these in the yard.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that. That would be pretty cool. I love the sound of the night life of the creatures. I would definitely take a pillow and sleeping bag, out sleep under the stars. Yeah, I would. I wouldn't mind trying in the graveyard, setting up in a cemetery somewhere. That would be pretty awesome. Out in the boondocks, nobody around, pitch black, dark, you can't see nothing. If Shaw Woman ever comes down and hangs out with us, we'll all go and do that. We'll go camp out in the cemetery. I know where's a good one at. You can't go into the mausoleum anymore up there because they have put a padlock on the door. So that's crazy. But not alone. I want to scare someone. I have a picnic during the day. Yeah. Uh, y'all remember the night that I was in the mausoleum and it was rainy, foggy and misty? Real, you couldn't see about an inch past your nose. Y'all remember that night? My dad was sitting in the truck because he was cold. I told him to go ahead and sit in the truck and wait on me. I was going inside the mausoleum. And the rascal got out and stood behind the truck. And when I was trying to work my way out the door, and I turned around and looked, and all I saw was a silhouette of a man standing there. I thought somebody had done come out of the grave and done get ready to take me. I know he done scared like 10 years off of my life expectancy. Probably more than that. Set up at the spot, yeah. Then call Domino's to deliver a pizza. Funny and spooky. Yeah, I got the daylight scared out of me that day. Good job, Pops. Vicky said good job for that.
Well, good.
I'll tell you what, that night literally scared the daylight. I think that scared me more than the scream did over at the bridge. You remember that, don't you, Vicky? I still say that was some kind of weird animal. I still listen to it to this day, and I don't know what it was, but it was crazy.
It's not like a woman screaming.
That's what it is, a woman screaming. I think we was there at the same exact time as like her anniversary death. What I'm thinking.
It ain't Bigfoot. We just think it's Bigfoot.
I think it's.
Might have been the Mothman.
Ain't no Mothman down here.
Or what that man see down here that night. He went back to his driveway. He said something zoomed.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of another location that we had some good. Peggy's house was really good. That was really remarkable area.
That's where Rick got to it. Just when that Rick told that man to put back the cup in the closet. I mean, the cabinet.
Yeah, that's when he told what's called put that cup back in the cupboard.
It was broke. We put it in the cabinet. And back after and said, we found a cabinet with a cup in it. We put it in there. He said, thank you.
Peggy's house really had pretty good locations in there.
And that place down there was, what you call it was, Siloam. I think that. From
That old Civil War building?
yeah.
Yeah. We had pretty good luck there, but not a lot. I don't feel
That's where something got after me that night.
I don't feel like there's much
Because I was
thing
where we
there.
use it.
I bet there's a lot. Build up energy. Energy. Yeah, you're right, Vicky.
That night right down there. He told us that they seen him back there.
Let's see here. Good to see you, Jonathan and Pops. I'm heading to work on a job for a customer. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Thank you for coming in, Pam. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Uh, like I said, everybody here comes in our chat. It's pretty much family. Uh, this is your safe place. I do have some uh, big moderators in here that will knock people out that is being bullied, well, doing the bullying and all the riffraff and the trolls and everything else. So this is your family safe place to come and chill out and hang out. We don't put up with no drama or nothing like that. To the next live. I appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll be over yonder in that cornfield. Hopefully. If not, we'll be over there in the cornfield at my house. I got 3, 4, 5, 6 cornfields over there, so we'll pick one of them to go chill out in. So please be respectful and also hit the like button. Do all the YouTube stuff. Appreciate. Hey Tim, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Everyone in the chat. We'll probably be getting off of here in a little bit anyway. Bug's about to eat my legs up. If you see my legs, they look like Swiss cheese. I got a pair of shorts on. Next time I'll come in and dress like an Eskimo. I might be hot and sweaty, but I won't be eat up. Just getting home. Had a 10-hour drive to Pennsylvania and back to pick up my granddaughter. Oh, wow. Hopefully someday we'll get up to Pennsylvania and do Gettysburg. That will be like the holy grail. I want to go and do the first Manassas, the first Civil War battlefield. Oh my God, that will be so cool. Of course, everybody knows I like the Civil War area. I do. That's my time frame. I was born in the wrong time, so I guess that was a thing that I cherished most is the war stuff. We ain't really done a Civil War battlefield, and that be one of the things I want to do before we end this journey of the paranormal one of these days. Last week for my family reunion. Cool. If you come to Maryland or Delaware, I've been to Maryland. We went to the National Harbor when we went to Washington, D.C. My wife, she wanted to ride that big Ferris wheel thing it had up there, and I said, yeah, I'll ride it. Till I noticed it was hanging out over the ocean. And I said, no, not me. That thing comes loose, and here we be going down in the Atlantic Ocean. I'll be over in the UK before it stops, probably. There ain't no way in the world you gonna get me on that thing to ride. Now who was my cousin Shasta? She be going with us to the UK. She got the idea she wants to ride that Linda Nye over there. It's the same thing I got here, but I think it's bigger. No, I'm not gonna be I ain't got enough of guts to do that.
I should save my money and go with y'all.
You gotta fly.
Well, I'll fly. I'll shut my eyes until I get out of it. Okay. Knock me out like you did. Just the tea.
But it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like an 8-hour flight, maybe 10-hour flight. I don't know. I'm gonna let Cat's tail rub across my back there, and I like to jump down my britches. I'm gonna cut your tail off in a minute, Cat.
No, you're not. Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
You see that right on her side? You can't tell me you don't see that. God, that
piece of grass.
That cat like to scare the ever 10 more years out of my life.
Once you run around with it, y'all are like a baby. Once you got a kid.
Next time you come to Maryland, you need to go to Snow Hill to the Iron Fence. A lot of activity there. I could tell you a lot of stories about incidents in there. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll look you up next time we ever get a chance to go there. It'll probably be a while because we'll be going back to New York after next year's trip over. Because next year in October we're going to the UK. Yeah, I think it's the 3rd week in October. I think that's what my wife said. So we're going to be there for that, and then maybe 2027 we're going to start going back to New York. We like the New York area pretty good. It's kind of cool. Okay, yeah, I will. It's getting ready to be 11 o'clock. I'm going to have to get going here in a little bit. It's 10:34. We'll quit at 11 o'clock, y'all. So if y'all got any other questions y'all want to talk to us about, ask us. I mean, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, I'll check it out, Tim, when I get home here in a little bit. If y'all can, please go or check out Spirit Brothers UK. They had a good premiere today, and rewatch it and throw you some YouTube stuff up there. They didn't have very many people in there tonight when he premiered it. It was very good, very awesome location, and please go over there and check it out. And we write in the comments about the video just to let them know that I sent you over. But they're the ones we'll be going to the UK and visiting and investigating with. The replay was stuck in traffic. Yeah, it was very, very good, man. It was really awesome. Next year in October, y'all see us hanging out over there with them. Cat, I'm gonna break that tail off in a minute if you don't quit it. I'm gonna try to go to Boston again and do God, what Lizzie Borden's house. I like to do that. Yeah, my dad's cat. I'm sitting down here and the shirt's just a little bit too little, so when I sit down, it's popping up in the back. And that cat walked behind me and the tail scratched across the lower part of my back, and I like jumped plumb out of this chair.
Midnight. Your baby. Midnight. Where your youngins at?
Man, cats ain't got no sense if they get back after my pops. One night was traveling, camped at the KOA, was sound asleep. ACT came in my tent. Scared the crap out of me. Was worried what was a skunk. That would be pretty cool. I would like to have a pet skunk. That would be awesome. Thanks, May, for putting up the link to Spirit Brothers premiere. Y'all please go check out their premiere. Like I said, they are really, really awesome, and that's who we're going to be investigating with when we go to the UK. Hey, Bonnie, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Notification for Spirit Brothers, so I'll have to watch it back. I appreciate that, Shaw Woman. That was very awesome. Very cool. We had the cleaning lady over at the house today. She cleaned the house, and I fixed us some supper. My wife, she went with her mom to the store and stuff like that, and I fixed supper, and I was laying in bed and watching the Spirit Brothers and watching Jason Ghost Hunter. And I thought, well, I promised everybody I was going to do something last night, but it rained over at the house, so we didn't go out and do nothing. If you were chasing spirits tonight, I will not be watching the replay. Oh, I know. They ain't going to get you. We was going to do something, but I didn't have all my stuff with me. My batteries was dead in my spirit box before I left the house. I didn't know it until I got here to my dad's. And didn't have my big battery for my speaker to plug the speaker up into the spirit box. So that was another no-go. And I said, well, shoot, we'll just do something like this, I guess, together and hang out and stuff. So I tell you, them bugs, they shouldn't be hungry now. I done took chunks out of my legs sitting here. I'll be casting the polka dot shadow in a little while. I got fire training Monday night, so when I get off work, I'm gonna hightail it to town up there to the fire station and do some fire training. Leave them alone, laugh out loud. Yeah, I wished I could, but I really enjoy doing it with my dad, you know. And that's Pops over here. You'll be busy scratching tomorrow. Oh yeah, my legs look like Swiss cheese. Hey, I bring it every day. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. I always do what you enjoy, Jonathan. Always. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And with you, Pops, A plus. Yeah, that's the only reason why we started the paranormal group, so we can spend a lot of time with each other and stuff. Like I always say, who knows how long we got left, you know? You never can tell. And if anything happens to him, who knows if the cops will still be here. You know, I might just call it quits. Who knows? You never know. Until I can find somebody else to go out with me, take my dad's place. That's what I've been thinking about that a lot here lately too. You know, it's getting around. You know, who I'm going to have riding shotgun with me and stuff, being in there with me and all that stuff. So I got to spend time with him. I got to. Even though he gets aggravated at me sometimes, but I know we got to do this stuff. Oh man. You can type in cops in the chat and it will drop you a link. You're more than welcome to drop your link to share with everybody. And I do want everybody to connect with each other here in the next 15 minutes, because in 15 minutes I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and put some body filler on my legs so I won't catch the polka dot shadow when I leave. Walk by the light. I'm making good memories. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And plus we couldn't do this without all of y'all that shows up in our shows in our chat room a lot when we do live. That's the reason why I like doing lives, so I can, you know, mingle with y'all also too, so we can all enjoy it together. I don't really like doing recording because I like to, you know, be live. I want everybody to sit in real time so they know what we get going on. I don't doctor any of our videos when we do put them up. Whatever I video, that's what y'all get. I don't put nothing in, don't take nothing out. If y'all hear it, you hear it. If you don't, you don't. Sometimes you go back 2 or 3 times, play it, you'll hear it then. You know, you never know. Because I don't have the means to sit there long enough to edit the video and put in something where somebody says something or the spirit said something. I don't have that patience sit there for that. If I shoot a video, that means I shoot a video and you put it up and that's it. Oh man. Ever so often we want to do this, just taking time out and chilling out and hanging out with my dad, and we'll talk and stuff like that. And
Got my face that time.
yeah, there's one big one flying around here a while ago. So I do appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming in, hanging out with us. Hope y'all had a wonderful, blessed weekend so far. Tomorrow after church, I'm going to take me a nap and then get ready for the show for tomorrow night. Like I said, Vicky and them's going to be on. Hope and pray that we get a lot of people in, hang out with us on that. And y'all come in and check out Abyss Paranormal. Y'all will enjoy their group, their channel. And we will talk about some paranormal stuff and find out a little more about the global ghost hunt, which is coming up very, very fast. So everybody needs to get in there before August 31st to sign up if you're going to try to do global ghost hunt. 16th through the 26th of October this year is the Global Ghost Hunt. So be on the lookout and see when the dates of who I was going to be airing that night. So be on the lookout. And plus, Abyss Paranormal is going to be in again this year. So you already know there's going to be a one good team there. So please go check it out. You'll be glad that you did. Jonathan, I see you got your Duke hat on. Oh no, not my Duke hat. Look at that. That's Carolina Tar Heels there, boy. Make your babies born naked right there. You won't see no Duke on this head. Or any part of me. Yeah. Yeah, man, you ain't gonna see no Duke on this head. If you ain't got the Tar Heels on it, I ain't gonna wear it. We'll make it. Oh, Lordy. He screamed, yeah. And in the cemetery is not only good memory, but funny memory. Vicky, yeah, you're right. You're right. I probably will cherish that day that night, because it really was unexpectedly. Plus, when me and him was at the bridge too, you remember when that first scream, and then that second scream, that will stick out to me the rest of my life too. So that's going to be something to remember. And all this other stuff, all these other locations that we could spend time on and stuff like that, time we're hanging out. And it's not about just trying to see if we can get spirits talking to us or not. Everybody out there is in the paranormal field. You know how it is, you know. To gizmos. Yeah. I think that will be one of everybody's memorable moments that night when Gizmo went off at the bridge for the very first time. I think that will be everybody's mind, you know, no freaking way. That was like, I don't know, I guess that was our trademark word saying, I guess. Which I still ain't forgot about that shirt, Shaw Woman. I'm still gonna try to get that put on a shirt. I was wanting to make the best logo shirt known to man, you know. I want that to be the special shirt for years to come. When you wear it out on the street and people say, I know where that comes from. Said, I told you, John. Yeah. He thinks I don't believe him, but I know I believe him. He just talks in that way, in that time of voice, like third dimension or something other. I told you there's something there. Well, no, I know there's something there. I didn't doubt you nor bit. You know, that's just me. I mean, I don't doubt nothing anymore. If people says it's haunted, I go into it as a haunted until I prove it wrong, you know. And just going in there in a place and talking with a spirit box don't mean it's haunted. You gotta physically be touched. You gotta physically see something move and stuff like that before you can actually say it's haunted. Just going in there with a spirit box and listening, a voice came out. It's not haunted. And if you go in there and you come back out and you walking through a meat grinder and ain't nothing in there but just open room, I say it's got to be haunted, not unless you just can't stay on your own 2 feet, you know. Something that's got to be scratching you and hitting you and smacking you and slapping you and punching you. Not unless you got a bad sense of direction and walk into every post down through there or something. They're in a big warehouse or whatever. And I really wouldn't call it haunted. I'd call it playing off in the La La Land. Right now, can you tell if I got something around me? But like I said, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming out tonight, hanging out with me and Pops. My dad don't say a whole lot, but you know, he does talk sometimes, but he don't talk like I do. I think the tree frogs and the crickets and everything talking more than he is today at night. But it sounds so peaceful out here, don't it? Sounds so peaceful. So about another 10 more minutes, we're going to try to get off of here and head back home. I got to get my dad back to his house, and then I'm going to go on home. I got some coon dogs running. Or that cattail again. My uncle. You smell my kitties? Huh? You smell my kitties? I still got your sister over at the house. Mystery. Yeah, I still got Mystery at the house. Yeah. Mystery told me to tell you hey. Yeah. She had 2 litters of kittens. Yeah. Have a good night and the rest of your weekend. Thanks, Bonnie. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We're getting ready to get off here in 10 minutes. So anybody wants to drop your link, please drop your link so you can get some friends in there. And I do believe everybody here is a very nice people, great channels. I know pretty much about every one of you. So we are a big family, big family. I got a man in mind. He was a man who was a boyfriend of my aunt years ago. Oh, that's wild. Cool. So, thank y'all so much for being here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. My legs look like Swiss cheese. My arms. I done started casting polka dot shadows. So, y'all have a wonderful, blessed night. Thank y'all so much for being here. Vicky, Bonnie, Shaw Woman, May, thank you so much for dropping Spirit Brothers link earlier. He couldn't be with us tonight. It is 2 o'clock. Well, probably 3, 4 o'clock now over there in the UK. And thank y'all so much for being here, and appreciate each and every one of you. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.